Yeehaw! Welcome back to the Southern Stack, where life is too short to be serious. Folks, it might as well be called the Rita's channel at this point. We're just going to Rita's every week, as it feels like. And we'll be back again. I'm sure the review I'm referencing will have already been uploaded before this. But they announced another Halloween witch flavor, themed flavor, whatever you want to call it. But mango was the latest talk of the town, I guess, before they went on about this other one, this witch one that's coming out that I know nothing about. But anyways, they just have so many interesting flavors, and I like to come back and check on them every now and then. So mango, that's good. That's very good. I don't feel like Rita's is ever bad. I just feel like they can either be great, like absolutely on point, or they absolutely like come short. They miss the mark on something. This right here's, that's on point. Refreshing mango flavor. Sweet, fruity, to the point. Give me a little tahini. Oh boy. Okay. That one was easy to rate. 10. Now we got an interesting one. Black cherry cheesecake. This one looks icy, so buckle up. It's pretty interesting. Definitely got that cream cheese flavor to it. You can definitely taste a hint of that cherry. I don't think the chunks taste great. There's little chunks in there. I definitely think there's condensed milk. And I mentioned this when they did s'mores. So maybe there's not any cream cheese at all. Maybe what they're doing when they do these flavors, whether it's pumpkin pie or s'mores, anything that's like an interesting odd dessert, it's not just a fruity flavor, I'm thinking they're using condensed milk. Maybe not with pumpkin pie, because I think pumpkin pie was a little bit smoother. But these tend to be a little icy. And condensed milk tends to do that. Condensed milk, when you eat snow cream, it's not usually very smooth. There's a little bit of an icy texture to it. That's definitely what I'm getting here, is that condensed milk flavor. Maybe some cherry there. Not bad, but it just reminds me of the s'mores, except for you replace the chocolate chips with cherry pieces. I can't decide between 5 and 6, so I'm going 5.5. Because it's very light. I did say, something about cream cheese, which I regret saying because it's definitely not there. It's just that sweetness there that was throwing me on there. It's got a little bit of cherry flavor, but it's just not popping super strong. It's just all right. It's all right. So 5.5 and 10. Again, as I said, they either hit it right on the head or they missed the mark. And that's not to say that they missed the mark on the non-fruity flavors. There have been some really interesting flavors that they've really hit on the head. I think pumpkin pie would be included in that bracket. But a lot of times they do tend to miss the mark on those flavors. And this one, I think it's clear. You don't actually have cheesecake in here. I think it's just condensed milk and maybe some black cherry pieces is where we're getting the black cherry. I don't know. Anyways, that's all I've got to say on this one. Other than that, I'll see y'all around.